Oh man. Ugh. It is late. It is very late. It's 3:22 in the morning. Good God. How's everybody doing this morning? It's like really early. I'm gonna be surprised if anybody is honestly awake at this time, to be honest with you. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, okay. How is everybody doing? It's early ass morning. I am having a margarita, and I thought I'd go live for a little bit, talk to you guys. Oh, it's very fucking late though. I was actually debating if I'm gonna go to bed or not, just like to sleep or whatnot, because I've been filming the past few nights, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just see if anybody's up and doing. Tressa Carter's on. How you doing, Tressa? Thank you for joining. What's up? Ah, man, I'm getting there. I'm getting oddly tired myself, to be honest with you. Like I really am, and I guess I don't need it, my glasses on right now, but dude, it's like I don't know. I don't know. I'm oddly tired tonight. Still watching TikTok videos. Normally more people are in. Oh, there's Bomo Daddy. Hello from Germany. 9:22 p.m. here. God damn. Yeah, it's pretty late there too, isn't it? Yeah, it's four. It's going on 3:30 in the morning where I am right now. It's late. Talk about some movies I'm gonna be reacting to here soon, and a lot of them. I mean, a couple of these movies you might be surprised that I have not seen, but like like these are some Christmas movies I'm going to be reacting to, by the way, and more than likely Patreon will have early access to these reactions. Watching you live, no, I appreciate that, Tressa. I really do. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Actually, some of the people are going to be like, "How the hell have you not seen these movies?" And I might have been one or two of them on TV when I was a kid, but I never paid attention to them. But like, these are ones that are going to surprise people. I've never seen, and this is honest. Hello, Samantha. Thank you for joining us, Miss Albatross. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Mike Morse. Hey, bro. How's it going? It's going pretty good, man. We're just jumping on in here early morning. Talk to you guys about some of the movie reactions that are coming out this month and next month from me. Uh, yeah, the first one up is actually, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some word from this one, but National Lampoon's Vacation is a movie I've never seen in my life. I've never seen any of the National Lampoon's movies, the original films. I saw that 2009 movie, I think, or I don't know when it came out, but that like reboot of the franchise. I saw that one, and that was okay. But I never seen any of the original National Lampoon movies. So this is gonna be probably the first movie reaction of this month that will come out from me, which is Vacation. I want to get this one out of the way before I react to the next one, which is yeah, look at that. See, Samantha's already blown me up. What? I know. I know. I've never seen a National Lampoon movie, and I'm ashamed of it in some regards. I'm not gonna lie. Awesome, those are great. You will like them. I got to get through that one before I watch this one, which should be coming out probably this Christmas, which I can't wait to watch, and that's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Gonna be a lot of fun to watch that one. I've heard a lot of great things. This is actually the one that won the polls on Patreon. Most people want to see me react to Christmas Vacation, and I'm like, well, I gotta watch this one first if I'm gonna do any of the sequels. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch Vacation, post that one for Thanksgiving, and then for Christmas I got Christmas Vacation. So, and that's not the only Christmas movie, by the way, that's coming out next month that I'm reacting to. I'm also going to be reacting to a Christmas Story, which is the second place winner of those polls. And if I have any time, I'll probably watch the Christmas Chronicles, though I do want to finish up Squid Game season one. But those are the movies that are coming out next this month and next month. They're a good watch, hilarious. Watch it every year. I know most people do watch them every year. I just slacks. So oh, I hate that. Oh man. Oh, jeez. Slayer Watcher, solid movies. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Another classic. Oh, absolutely. I know I need to check them out. I know you guys have been waiting on me to check these out, watch them for you guys. That's my apologies. These were sent to me. Most of these, no, I bought these two at Black Friday, I think, a couple years ago. So I was really happy. I'm gonna just tell Lane JK, hey, that's fine. You might want to tell him. But man, no, I'm really excited because I've not seen these, and people always tell me these are like some of their comedy highlights of their childhood and stuff, and the vacation movies. And I'm just like, oh man. And I know they have more vacation movies. I think there's one to Las Vegas or something like that, but I'm not gonna watch that one just yet. Not until I watch these ones. And if I can find a copy on DVD, I would like to watch Ernest Saves Christmas for a Christmas movie reaction too. But no luck on that part yet. So we'll see. We'll see when the time comes. Obviously, we'll definitely see. I love Ernest Scared Saves Christmas. Almost said Scared Stupid Saves Christmas. I really need to watch it. I've been told good things about it. Been told good things. I've been slacking. I know. Are Gremlins and Die Hard Christmas movies? I thought Gremlins was a good Christmas movie. I've never seen Die Hard. If I can find Die Hard, it might be on HBO Max. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll do Die Hard reaction too, because I know a lot of people like Die Hard. I've never seen any of the Die Hard movies. That's another one of those ones I've never seen. And I do like I still need to catch up on a lot of movies. I'm aware of all the movies I still need to catch up on. Rocky 2, The Karate Kid Part 2, Part 3, The Karate Kid, Rocky 3, all of these movies, Rambo 4. I mean, Rambo 3, I mean, Rambo 4. I think I've seen the 2007 Rambo film. Yeah, I know I have seen that one. Jason Williams, hi, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Ernest is great. It's another silly movie, so don't take it too. Oh, absolutely. No, I don't take Ernest seriously at all. Die Hard is most certainly a Christmas movie. Sorry, guys, it's like early in the morning and whatnot. Most of you guys are probably like, "Oh, what's he doing up so late?" Die Hard is most certainly a Christmas movie. Mike Morse, Love Ernest Saves Christmas, another classic. I know. I can't wait to react to these. Michael sent me a couple of videos reactions for this week. You guys will be seeing more dead. You guys actually will be seeing some dead meat reactions done by Michael. Princess Hearts, thank you for joining. Hello, dude. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Michael will be. Michael sent me some footage. He's gonna be filming more tomorrow. He sent me a couple of his dead meat reactions, and those should be. And those ones should be posted soon. Hopefully, no. Actually, the first one's I think is coming out on the 13th, and the next one's coming out on the 15th or 17th. I got that scheduled like that. Libra, what's up? How you doing? Thank you, Libra, for joining. By the way, I really appreciate you commenting on my Sam and Colby videos. Really cool of you to do. Not much, man. I'm just chatting it up with the movie friends and whatnot, talking about some of the movie reactions to come out. How are you doing tonight? Spooky Traveler, good evening. It's cool how many people are on, and thank you for the likes, by the way. I just noticed you guys have been liking. I'm drinking a margarita at like 4 in the morning. Yeah, I won't be on probably too long, but I have a question for Sam and Colby. What are your other thoughts about every Hell Week movie vids? I haven't seen all their videos. I have a question for Sam and Colby. What are your other thoughts about every Hell Week? I've enjoyed their Hell Week videos. I would say that my favorite Hell Week video of theirs is so far would probably be I really enjoyed the Catacombs video quite a bit. Obviously, I have not seen every single Hell Week video just yet. There's like 2 to 3 more I still need to watch before I can actually make like full judgment on all their videos. But overall, I've enjoyed them. I mean, I have certain criticisms with them. Obviously, like sometimes they play the music too loud in certain spots. Like when it's supposed to be a very serious moment, they'll like overly have over they over exaggerate a lot. I think in some of their videos, and that's again not a slam on them. They do great at what they do, but like sometimes they'll really over exaggerate to where it's almost unbelievable and almost scripted feeling. And I don't like that feeling at all. Sometimes when you're like, there's a moment actually in the Queen Mary video where Colby is talking on the couch inside the Queen Mary ship, and they're in room B340. And I did do a reaction to that newest one, by the way. And there's a moment when Colby is sitting there on the chair or on the couch, and he goes and starts talking, and he's like, it feels like we never left, and like he's being very over dramatic. And I say at that point that I thought he was being very over dramatic with the music, the way he was talking, and it was just like like it to me. If I were to ever go to a haunted location, like if I ever were to go back to my dad's house, my old house that was burned down. And by the way, guys, me and Michael plan on putting up an Indiegogo campaign. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. An Indiegogo campaign for a documentary that we're going to be making about our paranormal encounters. That's going to be happening at some point, and you guys have the options to, at some point, if when we hit 10,000 subs, to donate or contribute to that Indiegogo campaign and get a special perk to where you could have possibly your name at the end credits as a special thank you or something. So we want to obviously make enough money to buy the equipment, the good equipment, so we're not making some half-assed kind of video. We want it to be a really cool video. And we plan on doing this when we hit 10,000 subs, as I've said. And it's going to be called Why We Believe. And it's going to be our true stories of our paranormal encounters. But anyways, if I were to go back to my old house, which is where I had a lot of my paranormal encounters in my life, which really did affect me and stuck with me. Hell, it pushed me to have a fever of 101. So it really did affect me, and it scared me. So that place, if I were to ever go back there, and I can't now for because the place was burned down, but if I were to go back to that old house, I would not have been so over dramatic. To me, it would have been a sentimental thing. It would have been a scary thing, but it wouldn't have been to the point where I would be talking like I'm being very over the top. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by that? But I have been enjoying their videos for Hell Week so far. So thank you for asking that question, Princess Hearts. Don't open till Christmas British slasher. Lots of Santas get murdered. That sounds awesome. Michael to Holly movies are Christmas Vacation, Ernest Saves Christmas, Scrooge, Bad Santa, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Die Hard 1 and 2, Gremlins, Charlie Brown, Christmas, and A Christmas Story. Can you react to Daddy's Little Girl? It's a horror movie and a true story. I might, Libra. Thank you for that recommendation. Francis, greetings. Thank you for joining us, Francis. I really appreciate it. Sam and Colby had their first Queen and Mary a few years ago, B340, and it was super scary as fuck. I recommend for you to watch it. I'm pretty sure I watched it. I'm pretty sure my reaction is actually up on the channel, Princess. I actually am 100%. No, I'm pretty sure it is on the channel. One sec, actually. Now that you're bringing that up, let me go back and make sure that it is on the channel. I'm pretty sure I reacted to the first B340 video. So, one way to figure that out is to go to my channel, go to my playlists, go to Sam and Colby reactions, if I can find it. There we go. Okay, so, scroll down a bit. Okay, there's returning to the Queen Mary. Nope, that's not it. Okay, maybe I didn't do it. There's Dracula's Castle. Oh my god, maybe I didn't do it. I could have sworn I reacted to that video. Huh. Shanley Hotel, Scariest Night of Our Lives. Nope, there it is. Okay, I found it. I found it. I did do one. I did this video back in August, so my apologies, guys. So I did do that. Bam. There's a link right there. Saza is up. Spirit Scar. Oh, wow. Hey, guys, have you seen that YouTube channel, the Vile Eyes? Great series called Analyzing Evil that really dives into the complete complexities of evil characters in movies. I have not, Spirit Scar. I have not seen you in a while. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you can make it. That it is. Edward Scissorhands is another great Christmas movie. You're absolutely right. I love that one. Hello, good morning, Saza. It is morning over here, but it's also extremely late. Like, I should be going to bed, but I decided to come on here drinking a margarita and talking a little bit. Imagine you can see a ghost, and while you are taking a shower, you saw a ghost watching you. There was one time. There was one time I was actually in the bathroom, and we had, at the time, we had a glass opening door for the shower door, and I was taking a shower, and I heard a little girl say "hey" on the other side of the glass door, and I remember I jumped up against the wall because it was just so sudden and out there, and it was clear as day it happened, and I couldn't explain it. And I remember I kept washing myself, but then I kept like in the back of my mind, I was like, someone's watching me take a shower right now, and it creeped me the fuck out. Some holidays horrors like that: Santa Sleigh, Secret Santa, and Silent Night, Deadly Night Parts 1 through 5, and Krampus. Krampus is a lot of fun. I really enjoy Silent Night, Deadly Night. Hello, stranger. It's I know Taco Bell Lugosi. Look at that, Spirit Scar and Taco Bell Lugosi. Have not seen you on a live stream in a while. I'm so glad you can make it. This is such a random time for you to be live, my dude. It's nearly 8:40 a.m. over here. I know, I know. It's actually for me right now. It's 3:38 a.m. It's like 5 hours before you. It's crazy. Watching Psycho one time too many. Watching Psycho one time too many. Oh man, you would think, wouldn't you? But it was a crazy little incident. It was really got under my skin. If you ever had chance to come to the Witch's Forest with your friends, and also had a camping, what would you do when you see a shadow figure? Would you follow it? Possibly. It depends on the situation. Like I don't want to say I would and then I wouldn't. Like if we ever like went out and did shit like this, I never want to guarantee anything because I never know what I'd do in a situation like that. If I legitimately thought that there was a dark entity leading me off from my friends, I would not follow it. I would not follow it. That is just how you get hurt or killed. I would probably avoid that at all times. I'd always be with my friends no matter what. If it was trying to get us to follow it, if I knew we had equipment, maybe like it's tough because you never know. I mean, in that situation, you could be running off into you could be running off into what could be a cult meeting, or you could be a sacrifice, like a ceremony. You never know what that could be. Something you never know where it could lead you. And I would never want to be in that situation to where I am now out in the middle of the woods by myself without my friends around me, and they're looking for me, and I run into a group of people who are potentially murderers or people who would love to sacrifice for their god. I would not want to be in that situation. It is 3:40 a.m. here. Yeah, it's freaking early. Oh, it's so late. Jordan, have you felt you've had an out of body experiences or sleep paralysis? I can't say that I have. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there have been moments that maybe. I'd really have to think about that one. Besides, it's from the future. Hi, Miss Alpha, hope you're well. Jordan, have you felt 3:40 a.m., 40 p.m. as well? Hey, Chainsaw. I know it's been crazy lately. Just call me Marty McFly, my dude. I was kind of surprised how late you went live. Good thing me and Lane don't sleep 3:48. Oh man, no. Most of the time, I'm either filming right now or editing, and that's scary. Tressa. Oh, I have so many stories. I have so many stories. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to tell them in the video. If it ever happens, I plan on telling every bit of our stories in the video. It'll be a one-time thing. It'll be a documentary. If you like Sam and Colby, you might be interested in checking it out. I mean, it's not going to be probably as humorous as Sam and Colby are, but it's going to be very. We're hoping to make a love letter to the show A Haunting from Sci-Fi back in the day, but it's going to be based on true stories that we tell. So now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Have you or any other nightmares with have you any other times you get nightmares when you were young? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Everyone does. It's just a matter of opening it. A line from Die Hard. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Statistically, it seems to be a lack of haunted houses in continental Europe compared to the U.S. Do you have a third eye? I hope not. I might though. I might. But situations like that where it'd be, I've been out in the woods before. Me and Michael have been out in the woods by herself before. My friend Tressa, who's in the comments right now, actually would probably know about these woods. But me and Michael, okay, me and Michael one time, and this will be talked about in the video. I'll go more into depth about it in our documentary. Whenever we do it, if we hit 10,000 subs, it's more than likely going to happen. We'll open up an Indiegogo. You guys can donate money, help us out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But and also, by the way, I should mention that patrons and members of our channel will automatically be special thank yous at the end of that video. Automatically. Having paranormal experiences can be rough. It really can be. It really can be. There was a time when me and Michael, and speaking of chasing shadows, I forget who asked that question. I think Princess Hearts asked that question earlier. Yes, it was Princess Hearts who asked that question. Princess Hearts, actually, as a matter of fact, there was a time back in the day, actually, not even that long ago, it was probably like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 5 or 4 years ago when me and Michael did this. We went out to the woods. I'll go ahead and say it was the school woods, right outside the school we went to. And we went to those woods around 11 p.m. at night. And I remember us going by the barn towards the back. And we were out there very late. And there was a moment where me and Michael did not feel safe. We heard what sounded like a little girl talk. No, there was no doubt it was a little girl talking to us. There was a little girl talking to us out there. And we heard it as clear as day. We had our phones on. And every time we had our phones on, it wouldn't talk. It was the most oddest of things. But during that time when we were out there, none of us thought about grabbing our phones at this time. Okay, none of us thought about grabbing our phones. We were too nervous to grab our phones at this time. By the time we were leaving, and we rode bikes at the time, we had our bicycles at the time. We grabbed our bicycles and we were getting ready to leave. And I remember me and Michael stopped and we looked over and we both had that sense of that was something else. You know what I mean? Like that's not a bush. That's not a tree. In our guts, we just knew we were looking at something demonic. 100%, not human. And we were sitting there looking at this thing. We didn't want to move. It wasn't a matter of paranoia. We were just staring at this thing. And the best way I can describe it to you guys, what we thought we saw was, you know, the movie Krampus. Speaking of Krampus, the movie Krampus, how that thing is hunched over, like hunched over. That's what it looked like. Not as big, but it was hunched over, and it was just standing there off in the distance. And me and Michael's at one point said, "Should we charge it?" Because he was probably hoping that if it was an animal, it would just run. And I looked at him, and I remember I said straight up, "No, we are not charging that fucking thing." I don't feel set. I don't. I'm a Christian myself, right? I'm a Christian by heart. I believe God's on my side. However, I'm not going to challenge something demonic. You know what I mean? I'm going to avoid that shit. He wanted to charge it. I remember I said, no, we're not going to do that. And it was late. It was very dark out, but we knew what we were looking at. It was one of the most intense, craziest things we were looking at. And we knew it was demonic because earlier, I think it was it was probably the same day actually. We went down there earlier and we heard a pig out there. There was a pig snorting out there. And we did not find a pig out there. There was no pigs out there whatsoever. And yeah, it was out in like there's like a farm close, but it was like a pig was like making pig noises right next to us, but yet there was nothing there. And we heard it several times. And we were sitting there like, that's demonic. An animal noise out of nowhere like that, and there's no animal around, that's demonic. And it was just like, when I saw that thing, I was like, oh my fucking gosh. My apologies. I curse sometimes, but that was one of the most surreal moments of my life and Michael's life. We got on our bike, so I'm glad we had the fucking I'm glad we had the charisma to grab our bikes, get on them, and pedal. Like I'm at least happy we had the guts to do that while it was standing there. I remember we went back out there and it was not there. Whatever it was not there. So if it was a bush, that bush was cut down or it was never there. So I don't know what to tell you about that, but that was one of those moments where it was like, wow. One of the craziest moments of our lives, right there. Having paranormal experience can be rough. That's what the power of that. That's the power of love. Staying out and a calf. Got photos of the state of the Maine, but everyone knows its true name. Creepy as F there at night. Did you ever hear the Norm Macdonald joke? The War of Terror should start with this nation's haunted houses. I did not. Spirit Scar. I love horror stuff, but by the way, I might put on my glasses because I'm rather blind, and it's easier for me to read comments when I have my glasses on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my glasses on. And plus, it doesn't help that I'm drinking a margarita and getting lightheaded. I saw Mike with all the hype surrounding Halloween Kills and 13 fanboy. I wonder if anyone here has seen Paranormal Activity next of. I have not seen Paranormal Activity next of kin. I really need to though. I've heard actually good, decent things about it. What a shocking experience, man! It was something. It was something. We'll definitely talk more about it in our documentary. But like it was something. It was one of those moments we were just like, all right. And we both saw it, so it wasn't like I was just seeing it with my own eyes. No, he saw it too. I like horror stuff, but I will never put scary things in my room. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I have a lot of horror movie stuff in the background. I always have said never go into the woods at night. It's not a great idea, especially when you're out looking for things. I honestly do want to have. I want to experience anything demonic like from real Conjuring House. You do not want to. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, we all know you're blind, and I haven't seen Paranormal Activity next of kin. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Oh no, I am blind though. I really am. No, it was a big mistake to go out in those woods at night, and that wasn't the only time we did it. We did it several times, to be honest. We really did. Oh man. Oh man. It was. There was a. I don't even know if I should tell it now. Maybe I should. You got. If I say everything, we'll have no doc. What am I going to use for the documentary? Right. That's what I think of. If I say everything now, the documentary won't have anything. What are your thoughts on the movie It? I love it. I love the original 1990 miniseries, and I love the 2017 remake. And I was a decent fan of It Chapter 2. I really enjoyed that one. Hell it. Paranormal activity freaks me out. The thought of something happening, having dominion over you and throwing you around like that. No thanks, my dude. Thankfully, I've never been thrown around. Thankfully, I've never been thrown around. But I guarantee you, if we had charged what I thought, or we both thought was something demonic, I guarantee you probably would have thrown us around pretty good. Okay, don't ruin it. Never mind. I mean, I might be able to get away with telling because I mean, there's gonna be some things we're planning on going into full detail, but the woods, the woods, I gotta say though, were some of the most terrifying thing. Like going out in the woods alone, or I've never been out there by myself. No, maybe I have once. I might have gone out there once, but I remember I immediately turned back around and headed straight home. It was a big mistake. I automatically regretted riding my bike out there and about to go in those woods by myself. Big mistake. I've been out there in the daytime. Going into the woods at night is just asking for trouble because something may be tracking demon, animal, or just a crazy person. That's absolutely true. There was one time me and my friend, my brother, and his friend Raven, and I think it was Michael, maybe Elaine. One of the two. I can't remember right away who it was, but one of my friends, me, my brother, and his friend Raven went out to the school woods by ourselves that night, and I'm pretty sure it was Michael actually. And we were out there. Raven got lost. Raven got lost, and he was not answering us. And all of a sudden, we were out there looking for him. We all had flashlights, but they weren't doing shit. It was so dark out there and so crazy. And we started hearing coyotes off in the distance. And right there, we started freaking out because it's like, there's a pack of coyotes like probably like a mile away right now. We need to get the fuck out of here. And Raven's nowhere to be seen. And we could not find this guy for like 5 to 6 minutes. And it was just us just panting around, freaking out. Scariest location for something paranormal to happen to you. In my life, of all the experience, like the location, I mean, the woods are pretty intense, but if I had to say the scariest place I can possibly think of, it would be my old house back in Washington. That is probably the scariest place I can think of. I bought an Ouija board and used it as a skeptic. I don't think a toy would do anything. After I used it, the board moved on its own 4 times. I heard voices and kept getting cuts and bruises. Yeah. Yeah. There was a time when me and a friend made an Ouija board. out of paper. And this Ouija board, it was one of the biggest mistakes we've ever made, and we knew it was crazy, and we knew it was a bad idea. But like you, we got curious about it because a lot of people get curious, and we made this out of paper. And it doesn't really matter if it's made out of paper or not. An Ouija board has a goal and it has a purpose for trying to find or track or identify demonic or spirits in your house or property. I mean, that's just what it's there for. Opening portals up so you can talk to whatever's there. And you open doors when you mess with Ouija boards. And I remember this thing. Remember, we crumbled it up and threw it away. Nothing happened after that. But I remember me and him were messing with this Ouija board and asking questions. And already we began to feel a little bit iffy. And all of a sudden, about I don't know, it wasn't even that late when we were messing with this thing, and one of the plugs in my walls, which was like a big freaking, it was a big plug, it was a big charger, hanging, it was plugged into my wall, very very much in there, and should not have done what it done. It came out of the wall and flew halfway across the room, right in front of us, after asking a question. And I remember me and him got right up off the bed and ran out of that room. Scared the hell out of us. I'm starting to hear that Smoking Bones, and I am starting to hear that Smoking Bones. That is scary. I think the reason I love the Paranormal Activity series is the found footage aspect. I have an idea for the next Friday the 13th movie, and of course, it's to make it found footage. That would be fun. Yes, you open doors. If you don't close properly, things can happen. Absolutely, absolutely. We've had several people, psychics, come to this house and tell us that there are portals everywhere in this house. Not sure if it's as bad as it was then, because we've had a Native American ritual done in this house a long time ago. Yeah, that was interesting. People need to remember woods are old, over thousands of years. You have to respect them. If you respect them, they will respect you. Absolutely, absolutely. Lee just woke up. Never understood why people actually would like to live out in the middle of the woods, middle of nowhere. Like, why? There's no help around for miles, and the craziness thrives amongst nature. It is an interesting thing because no one can hear you scream that far out, right? And have you ever seen Gerald's Game? Have any of you ever seen Gerald's Game? Where the husband and wife go to this secluded area out in the middle of the woods, and there's like a house, and they rent it, or it's one of the guys is like, um, can't even think of the word to use, but it's one of his little houses, and they're trying new sex things out there, and one of the things they try is that he wants to try her handcuffs on the bed, and so he handcuffs her on the bed and has a heart attack and dies. That is the plot of the movie, and she's out in the middle of nowhere, handcuffed to this bed, and there's no one who can come for miles. Yeah, it's a crazy movie, and it's a scary concept. It's a scary concept. Yep, yep. No, thank you. No, thank you. Tressa, it's a good movie. It's crazy though. Oh my god. Gerald's Game was quite good. I really, really did like that movie. No one talks about it. It's one of those movies no one talks about. Just think, I think that movie came out in like 2017, 2019, one of the two. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I thought it was scary. I think that concept alone, it's like, it's okay to try things, but God, be ready for anything. The guy was already old. He was already like a really late middle aged guy. Like he might. Watching The Conjuring with someone who's never seen, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I remember that's fun. Boom, I myself tried out a thing or two, but never like that. When I was 17, I ran away from home and I was in the woods at night. Super creepy. Yeah, that would be very creepy. Pillow gamer. I have a request. Please react to Lord Shiva. Is Lord Shiva a musician or anything like that? And by the way, thank you for joining us, Pillow Gamer. I couldn't imagine. But it's not the only time I've seen a demonic entity. I've seen demonic entities probably about 3 times. The one story that I have about this demonic entity is probably the most surreal thing that's ever happened to me. Like legitimately, one of the most surreal things that's ever happened to me. Yeah, she's freaking out. It's great. That's awesome. That is awesome. As you should when you watch that movie. As you should. Speaking of scary things in the woods, anyone seen Antlers yet? It's the Wendigo movie. So I have not. I really want to see it. Don't spoil nothing. I really want to see it so bad. I can't wait to watch that. I've seen Halloween Kills 3 times, by the way. I just heard that people are calling Michael Myers homophobic in the new Halloween. Yes, yep. Yeah, they are. There's a group of people calling Michael Myers homophobic because he killed a couple gay guys. Yep. That is a thing. That is a thing that is happening right now, unfortunately. But it would have been even more homophobic if he hadn't have killed him. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't win in that situation. Please react to K-pop. It's going to be fun. I understand if you can't. I will definitely take a look at it. No, it's just an Indian Hindu deity, and I'm sure you will like it if you research. Okay. Well, thank you for that recommendation, Pillow Gamer. That's awesome. Yeah, people had the fit. He killed the firefighters too, as of it. Yeah. People. I think that was. I love that stuff. I'm a big Halloween fan, and for him to kill all those people, not leaving anybody. Like, he killed a kid. It's like, do you realize that Michael Myers killed a kid? You think he's gonna care if you're gay or a firefighter? It makes no sense to me. What about all the straight people kill? Yeah, I guess it's okay if you kill straight people, right? I don't know. People are just, you can't win. You can't win with nobody. Literally, you really can't. He eats dogs. LOL. He eats dogs. It's like he eats dogs and kills children. It's like, dude, he's gonna kill people. He kills women. He kills old people. I mean, Michael can win. Let him slay for God's sakes. Yeah. I think those people are really just trolls. Really, I think they are. I think they are. They're just starting shit because they want to start shit. I mean, it gets views, it gets publicity, and like it's just you know. I mean, they're getting a lot of attention, aren't they? They are getting a lot of attention for starting that shit. It's like he's dude. It's a horror movie. I really wanted to watch horror movies, but I'm scared. I can't sleep at night. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Not everybody's into horror films. Love your reaction. Came to know about you yesterday. Yesterday night. Thank you for reacting. Help me feel. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're watching my videos, and I'm glad you're feeling better. That is awesome to hear. Really, it is. Really. Oh, for F's sakes, I'm bi, and I don't find it offensive. Offensive. At least they had a gay couple in the movie. That's what most people should have been looking at too. It's like, I keep seeing. I kept seeing this post. Actually, it was from 21 Jump Street. Is when Channing Tatum punches that guy. Um, no, he goes and says, like, that's gay or something. He punches him. And then the guys were like, why'd you punch him because he's gay? And he's like, oh, I didn't know. No, I didn't punch him for that reason at all. And he goes and says, like, yeah. And then Jonah Hill's like, maybe it would have been, it would have been more homophobic maybe if he, to punch, like, I don't know how to say it without showing you the scene, but you guys know what scene I'm talking about from 21 Jump Street, right? People just want views. Yeah, that's exactly right. And stir shit. And pay no mind to them. No, pay no mind to them. That's why you haven't seen me I haven't made a video on it because it's like, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time. I won't dedicate a full video to them. I don't care. It's like, dude, I love the movie. I'm a big. I, I subscribe to you on my mom's phone. Well, I appreciate that. Pillow Gamer, you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But, it's like, dude, I loved Halloween Kills. I mean, as a slasher fan, I got what I wanted. I got Michael killing a lot of people. It is exactly what the name promises. It is Michael Myers killing people. Doesn't matter if you're black, you're gay. Doesn't matter if you're a kid. Doesn't matter if you're a woman, doesn't matter if you're straight, doesn't matter, it doesn't, old guy, it does not matter. You are a victim in this movie. An old woman literally gets killed in one of the most brutal ways I could possibly, like, it was, sorry guys, I had to log out and restart my laptop. Don't worry about it, Saza, it's all good. Thank you. Funny, there are 12 Halloween movies, and not until now has sexuality had a damn thing to do with it. It's just a horror movie. Exactly. Have you ever felt dizzy watching a horror movie? To my knowledge, no, I haven't. I mean, there's been times where I would like eat something and then watch a horror movie like Wrong Turn 2 and feel sick, but not really feel dizzy. What's your zodiac sign? I'm Cancer. I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm a Cancer. I'm not actually Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I forgive you, Sada. And I'm drinking a margarita. Thank you, Lane. Heading to bed. Have fun, stream. Jordan, we need to start. Yes, we do, Miss Albatross. Yes, we do. We need to start gaming again. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You know, I've thought about buying Uno and me can play some Uno online and stuff. Maybe Lane can join in and play some Uno. That'd be a lot of fun. Get some microphones. Oh, yes. Yes, we do. We got to start playing some games again. I would really, really enjoy that. I really would. Zach actually messaged me about that and actually said he might want to join in on sometime. I'm like, absolutely, dude. Pay No Mind is a 1990s song titled Eurodance group culture beat. I've passed out watching things. Very specific things can make me pass out. It sucks. Horror feels awesome during winter, isn't it? Absolutely, absolutely. I'm humbled because I'm an aqua. Aqua. I can't pronounce shit. I need to take a drink. Yes, yes. Tressa, Would you be interested in playing some Uno online with us? Yes, yes. I'll play games online. I love playing games. Absolutely. I want to get a virtual reality headset. If I, that's one thing. If my folks asked me, what would you want for Christmas? And I almost said, I really want, I really want an Oculus Rift. I didn't say that though because I don't want to be that guy. That's a lot of money. But I would love an Oculus Rift because that's awesome, Tressa. Love online games. Me too. Me too. I really do. I want to get an Oculus Rift though, and play virtual reality. And do videos for that by playing Phasmophobia. I would love to do that. Absolutely. That looks like a lot of fun. Now, obviously, I can't just ask my folks for something that expensive. I'm not going to do that to them. I love awkward people. Love online games though. What kind of consoles do you have, Tressa? 405. Oh my god. I would if I can. Fun time. This is the first time I'm playing YouTube in a hot minute. I've been on YouTube in a hot minute. It's okay. How are you enjoying second season of Tales from the Crypt? Really enjoying it, Saza. Actually, I'm going to be continuing that here soon and posting a couple more videos for you guys. I hope you guys are. I hope the patrons have been enjoying the Tales from the Crypt series I've been doing. I posted like 4 videos, I think, like a week ago. So I'm very happy about that. I'm a Virgo, the same as Beyonce. Aquarius people are good to be with. I feel safe with them. That's sweet. Is being a psychic a gift or like a disorder? I would say it's a gift. I would say it's a gift. I wouldn't say it's a disorder. Um, Tressa has a PS4. Oh man, I got an Xbox One. I got my PC. I got the Switch. I don't have a PS4. I need to get one though. I need to get one. I mean, there's some games that are like, you can play different. You can play on a different console and stuff, and still play online together. Call of Duty is a good example of that. One of those games. I've actually been getting pretty decent at Uno. I can confirm yes. Us Aquarius, awesome. Cancers are pretty common, or not really common. That's not the right word. Pretty average, I guess. And Xbox 360. Do you believe in chakras and stuff? When I hear chakra, I automatically go to Naruto. But I I'm not one to judge either. I'm not one to say whether or not something isn't real or not because I don't know everything. That's not who I am. So I I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, playing Dusk on the Switch, great old school FPS. Love letter to the '90s shooter. That sounds awesome. I actually want to start playing Mario games for you guys. I thought Mario would be a lot of fun. I'm a big Mario guy. Haven't played every Mario game though. Taking small sips of my margarita because it's like I really don't want to get drunk. I sent you something creepy to watch on Messenger. Did you know? Did you know? Let me take a look at this really quick. I like the fact that you're trying to cooperate right now, and I'm just really like not feeling that. Like cooperation, what? There's something behind the door. I'm not stupid. Something's gonna jump out. Yeah, there is, isn't there? I'm turning that shit down. You ain't gonna scare me. You ain't gonna scare me. I don't want it to jump out at me. That is creepy. Nothing jumped out. That is creepy though. Okay, I was like really nervous. Interesting. I would cry. I also have a Wii and Nintendo Switch. Oh, good. You have a Nintendo Switch. Oh, you know what that means. I gotta add you. I have a Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Do you have Mario Party or Mario Kart? Have you ever had an imaginary friend when you were a kid? No, I've never had an imaginary friend as a kid. I felt like a tap on my shoulder when I was sleeping. It was about 2 years ago, and it still freaks me out. That is I've had that before. Even here, ever here, I have heard of Laughing Jack. Yeah, absolutely. Mario was my game back in the day. Oh, it still is kind of my game even now. I play my favorite game of all time is I either go to Super Mario Bros. 3, which I love, or Mario Kart 64. I love those games to death. Ever hear Laughing Jack? Chainsaw Graham. Nothing can beat the PS1 game Spyro Year of the Dragon. That was my childhood. I'm off going to do the housework. All right, Lee. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a decent time doing some housework. Saza, I collect PlayStation 1 games. It's my favorite console. My favorite console of all time would have to go to the Nintendo 64. I love that console. What about the Jackbox games, Jordan? Them are great games to play online with people. I have never played that. I know you all take any time about consoles, not mentioning Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, Mega Drive. Victoria, tell us one of your paranormal stories. All right, all right. Since you asked, please, and you said please too, so I'll go ahead and tell you one of them. This is one I've told several times here on the channel, but I'll go ahead and tell it again, and it's going to be talked about in our documentary too. Um, when we hit 10,000 subs, that Indiegogo campaign will be going up. One of the okay, so I'll tell you a story that my brother and my friend Colton told me back in Stanwood, Washington. This was probably 3 to 4 years after my grandma had passed away, who passed away in that house, actually the one we were living in. So about 3 to 4 years after that. And my brother and my friend Colton were staying up late playing Pokemon Stadium. I want to say Pokemon Stadium, or they were dueling with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. One of the two, either dueling with Yu-Gi-Oh cards or playing Pokemon Stadium on the 64. And I was passed out asleep on my bedroom floor. So while I was passed out on my bedroom floor asleep, they both were sitting there playing the games, and they heard what sounded like a woman screaming. And our bedroom was connected to the attic. So in our bedroom, there was a door that you could open and go straight up to the attic. I mean, it was like take 3 steps forward and take another like 10 steps to the right. That was our attic going up. So they heard this scream coming from the attic, and they decided to go and check it out. Brave, actually. I was pretty surprised when I found out they went up there. But they decided to go and open the door, go up to the attic, and it's pitch black up there. And the second you hit the top of the attic, it's like clean. There's stuff to the side, but it's pretty empty-ish. And there's a window straight across from the stairs, directly there, and the moonlight was coming in. And they were looking around, and they could not see anything, but they swore they heard a woman scream. So they were looking and looking and looking. And out of nowhere, they heard what sounded like a shuffling towards the left of them. And during the shuffling, they noticed some movement in like the shadows on the walls. And out of nowhere, what looked like my grandma, the silhouette of my grandma, black, it was all black, but looked like my grandma, ran in front of them and towards the corner on the right, the far right, ran. And they ran downstairs, and they ran out of the room, leaving me in there sleeping on the ground with the attic door still open. Ran out of there, and were up till the next morning, and they could not fall asleep the rest of that night. That is one of the ghost stories I was told by them. I really wanted to see a ghost since I was a kid, but I'm scared of them too. That's understandable. My favorite was Super Mario Bros. 2, best ending ever. I also got a random as a Star Wars PS1 game sent to me with an eBay purchase one time. I don't know if the first thing about Star Wars though. I love the Spyro series, saw the fond memories eating pizza and playing Spyro 1. I remember eating pizza and playing Crash Bandicoot. Is it okay for you to react to Sam and Colby at Whaley Hill saying, oh yeah, I'll absolutely do that. Yeah, at some point, yeah, for sure. I already planned on doing the rest of them. Richard Jenner, hey there, just jumped in. Hello, Richard. Thank you for jumping on in. Glad you can make it, man. It doesn't jump out. Oh, I know. I was sitting there like waiting for it, like, oh yeah, that'd be funny to make me jump on camera. Damn, I would have been so scared. Yeah, it was one of those moments that I was so mad at them for leaving me in that room at night. I really was. I was like, how could you leave me there? Imagine if we were breathing in ghosts as air. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's just one of the stories I remember being told by my brother. Yeah, Peach invest in some pepper spray or something. I know, right? Always getting kidnapped. Pepper spray or taser. Or a gun, that's right. You live in a world with, like, flowers that can make you shoot fire. I mean, you know, like, there's so many things you can do. I mean, you could find a leaf and fly away. Do ghosts have feelings too? Absolutely. Absolutely they do. They're people. They're human beings. They're just like us. They're deceased. They're deceased, you know? They're just us. I mean, they're people. You know, when I die, I could end up like one of them, you know? Jordan is turning into Sherry Bobbins at this point, my dudes. Wasted Away in Margaritaville, The Simpsons, if you know. Back when a friend of mine was killed in a car accident back on February 28, 2000, all I heard on the radio the next day was Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. Nice talking to you. Oh, it was honestly a pleasure. Thank you for talking to me, Pillow Gamer. That was really, you were very, very awesome. Thank you so much. I have to leave now, man. Thanks for answering my questions. Absolutely, Princess Hearts. Absolutely. I hope I actually just uploaded the Queen Mary video. So if you guys want to go check out that video, it's there. I posted that 2 hours ago, so I uploaded a Sam and Colby video tonight. Bye, everyone in the chat. Bye, Princess Hearts. Thank you for joining us. Really fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off here, too, because it's like I'm already been on for an hour. So, like, and it's pretty late, so this margarita isn't helping me stay awake. It's actually making my head lightheaded, so I might just go ahead and jump off here in a few minutes. But, again, hope you guys enjoyed this. I've had a lot of fun. Again, these are the movie reactions that should be coming out within the next 2 months. We got National Lampoon's Vacation. Got to get that out of the way. I want to do that one before Thanksgiving. We got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Stoner J, peace. Thank you for joining us, Stoner J, by the way. And then we got A Christmas Story. So those ones are going to be coming out soon. I have a friend that has a disease. I warned her that she needs to go to the hospital, but she didn't listen to me, and now she's dead. LOL. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. I'm sorry to hear that. When in doubt, go get checked. You know what I mean? Like that's when in doubt. If you think something's wrong, it won't hurt to go get yourself checked. Vacation rules. I can't wait to react to it. Thanks for the story. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I can't wait to tell you guys more. If the documentary comes out that we do, there will be definitely a full video. Probably we want to make it at least an hour and 30 minutes long. Take care, movie friends. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. I will check you guys out in the next video. Keep it retro. And thank you.